Hey everybody, Rich here. I'm currently using Google Chrome 18.0.1025.152. I'm showing this for a reason, which I'll explain in a minute. But this is the latest version of Chrome at the time of this writing. And if you like Chrome, but you don't like Google snooping on your stuff, and it's a concern for some people, there is the Comodo Dragon web browser. Now I just downloaded it and I'm going to show you the installation from start to finish, how it works. Yes, Chrome extensions will work in Dragon with no problem. But anyway, to get it, go to Google and search for Comodo Dragon. Enter. And it's the first link. And you'll get to this page and free download, and then download, and then you end up here. And here's the Dragon setup file. So let's execute it and go for it. Yes, okay. Alright, end user license agreement, which is really long. I agree. Install Flash Player. Now, if you can't install Flash Player, that's because you already have it installed. It'll be grayed out. You can also use this as a portable version, which is pretty cool. So it says user profile stored in destination folder. If you're installing this on a regular PC, not for portable use, I would not recommend using portable because you'll have to do that execute, especially on Vista and 7, you'll have to do that execute as administrator crap every time you run the browser. So be advised of that. Next. You can select what you want to import, and sure, I'll make it my default browser. I'm not going to import anything, and next. Now here's something which is kind of a cool feature, which is secure DNS. What this does is that the websites you load go through Comodo's secure DNS servers and checks for malware and spyware and whatever. I'm not going to opt to use those, but excuse me, you could if you wanted to. So install. Goes through pretty quick. You can optionally register your email address for Comodo products, which I'm not going to do. And next, and run. Okay. Oops, let's get this into view here. Okay, so here we are in Comodo. Now, the first thing to note is that there's usually a wrench menu in Chrome on the right. That's not in Comodo, it's on the left with the Comodo Dragon logo here. Same menu, it's just on the left side. You'll also notice there's a Facebook and a Comodo Site Inspector icon, which you can get rid of. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not a Facebook icon technically, it's a share icon. If you right click it, you can choose to use Twitter or choose to use LinkedIn. So I'll go back to Facebook, just close that out. Okay, so let's configure a few things here. We'll go to settings. Now I'm going to show you some stuff right up front. Let's just say you hate these two icons. When you go into the settings for the browser, you just uncheck these two. And notice that when I do that, the icons disappear. Okay, so you can manage your search engines, and here's something that Comodo has that Chrome definitely does not have. You can disable the automatic updates if you want to. This is not possible to do in Chrome. If you want a Chrome from Google that does not auto-update itself, you have to use Chromium or use Comodo Dragon, like this. Let me show the version number here. Now the Comodo Dragon version number is going to be different from the Chrome number, but it is automatically updated if you choose to have it automatically updated. It just says as 18.0, or to be more specific, 18.0.3.0, which is not exactly like Chrome's version number, but it still is update and continually is updated over time. So, okay, we've got that, and if we look under personal stuff, okay, there is the option to sign into Dragon if you want to. I'm not going to opt to do that. You can add and delete users in this browser. I don't know if you can do that in Chrome, actually. Pretty sure you can. Maybe not. I don't know. You can theme the browser because by default it is this slate gray-ish, gunmetal gray looking color, which is okay for some people. Now, under the hood, you can, there's more options here too than, or should I say different options than in Chrome. You can, say, predict network actions to improve page load performance. That is also in Chrome, I think. Phishing and malware protection, that is also in Chrome. What's not in Chrome is obviously the Comodo Secure DNS. So if you would like to enable this manually, you can do it from here. In the content settings, I believe everything is the same. Yeah, nothing looks really different here. Let's see. Translate, yeah. This is, okay, that's all the same. Now the extensions thing is that you can run any extension that runs in Chrome will run in Comodo Dragon. So if I go to the gallery here and I'll just install one here. Autocomplete. This is just a little extension I use. Some websites don't prompt to save passwords. It's because the autocomplete is set to off, so you can just turn it to on. So I just add, it's installed, and go back, and there it is. I don't know of any Chrome extension that doesn't work in Comodo Dragon. And let's see. The last thing I'll set here is I'll change the home page to new tab page. So when I press this, yeah, it does that instead of going to a regular home page or anything like that. And that is basically it. It is essentially Chrome without all the Google tracking stuff in it. Do I like it? Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's a good browser. I kind of like the fact that it made the minimize, maximize, close buttons smaller. The only thing that kind of threw me is the menu on the left instead of on the right side, and it took me a little while to find how to get rid of the share and site inspector buttons, because ordinarily I'm used to just right-clicking and removing stuff whenever I install an extension, but this is baked into the browser, so that's why it is in a menu here. Other than that, I give this browser a thumbs up. It is good for the privacy-minded. It is good for those that want a browser that is Chrome but does not have the Google tracking stuff in it. So that, and it has a really cool icon, by the way. Definitely looks better than Chrome's icon. So I think that is it. So if I head over to PC Mech, obviously loads easily. So like I said, anything that works in Chrome, okay, let me rephrase that. I think anything that works in Chrome will work in Comodo Dragon, and it updates itself, and it appears to be actively updated all the time. So there you go, Comodo Dragon. Oh, there one final note. Oh, I'm glad I mentioned this. Let me go to see if it shows up in the Task Manager. No, it doesn't. Now, if you look in the Task Manager for Windows, when running Chrome, every instance of Chrome is chrome.exe. Every instance of this browser is dragon.exe. That's important to know, because if you launched your Task Manager and you see all these Dragon EXEs, you'd think it was malware or something. No, it's this browser. That's important to know. So when you see dragon.exe when running the Comodo Dragon browser, you know what it is. That's it.